Section 1. A Tale of Two Forces, Fractal Structure and Splatter Chaos. Teachers seek tools to clarify our complex world for students. One powerful tool is the contrast between order and chaos. We can give these forces clearer names. Let us call them Fractal Structure and Splatter Chaos. These two concepts are not enemies, they are partners. Together, they create a richer learning experience. Fractal structure represents the beauty of patterns. It is about systems, logic, predictability. It helps us feel grounded and understand the rules. It is the framework that holds ideas together. Like a tree, large branches split into smaller ones, and the pattern repeats at every scale. Repetition is order, predictable and satisfying. Structure makes complexity manageable and map-like for learning. Splatter chaos is the opposite force. Imagine a painter flinging paint at a canvas. The resulting splatter is unpredictable, random. It brims with surprise and energy, the nature of chaos. Chaos introduces novelty and the unexpected. Without it, everything would be static and unchanging. In art, it breaks old conventions. In science, a chance observation can spark a breakthrough. In storytelling, a twist captivates. Chaos is the spark that ignites new thinking. These forces exist on a continuum, not a binary choice. True understanding comes from their interaction. Think of an overlay as a transparent sheet placed over a lesson, with a line from fractal structure to splatter chaos. Students analyze any topic, what is ordered and what is random. They see how stability and change coexist. Learning becomes dynamic. Section 2. The overlay in action. The arts are a playground for structure and freedom. A Persian rug exemplifies fractal structure, intricate, repeating motifs. A Pollock painting embodies splatter chaos, energetic drips and spills. Ask, plan, pattern, order, surprise, freedom, chance. Part 1. Create under strict rules. Draw a mandala using only 3 shapes and 2 colors. Precision, repetition, planning. An exercise in fractal structure and craft. Calm satisfaction from a well-ordered result. Part 2. The rules dissolve. Same materials, new goal, splatter chaos. Close eyes, drop paint, embrace spontaneity, celebrate accidents and happy surprises. Reflect. Where is the plan? Where is the surprise? Which felt comfortable? Which result most interesting? Both order and chaos are valid tools. Choose the right mode, become versatile. Section 3. Order and discovery. Science often foregrounds fixed laws. This is the domain of fractal structure. We teach cycles, motion, the periodic table, essential frameworks to make sense of nature. Follow a diagram. Battery, wires, bulb, and the light comes on. Clear cause and effect. Reliable, repeatable patterns reinforce structure. But discovery often begins with an anomaly, a result that does not fit. Introduce simulations, NetLogo, PhET, to explore dynamics. Start with a simple ecosystem, predators, prey, orderly cycles over time, structure in action. Now add splatter chaos, a random mutation, an unpredictable weather event. Watch cycles disrupt, sometimes collapse, sometimes a new stability emerges. Students map what stayed stable and what changed, visualizing order and surprise. Groups present, challenge and refine explanations, mirroring scientific practice. Models are dynamic and sensitive to small changes, a powerful lesson in complexity. Writing balances structure and surprise. Fractal structure is plot, grammar, form, 3 acts, beginning, middle, end. Repeating patterns make language coherent. Identify setup, conflict, resolution, predictable progression. For splatter chaos, bring flash fiction with a twist or a fragmented poem. Cut a page into words or phrases. Rearrange randomly to make a poem or story. Results can be nonsensical and surprisingly beautiful or profound. This frees students from pressure and invites play with language. First, write from a tight outline. A character wants something, meets 3 obstacles, and succeeds. Then rewrite with 1 random event introduced. Splatter Chaos forces adaptation and quick thinking. Share aloud and discuss. Which was easier to write? Which more exciting? Did chaos help? Why? Rules are a foundation, not a cage. Chaos is creative energy. Learn to wield both. Make the overlay visible and interactive. Draw a structure chaos continuum. Use a long paper line and sticky notes. Students place ideas, historical events, and scientific concepts along the line, and justify their choices. Digitally, toggle a city image, fractal grids and windows, chaotic traffic and graffiti. Online whiteboards let everyone add images, text, and links. Layers reveal both systems at once. After projects, students map their own process. More structure or more chaos? Ask, what could add structure? How might a little chaos spark ideas? Brainstorm with Splatter Chaos, plan with structure, then improvise during execution. Students gain systems awareness. Ecosystems, economies, creative projects, all blend predictable patterns with unpredictable events. Rigid teaching breeds brittleness, pure chaos lacks follow-through. The overlay builds adaptable, resilient learners. They connect climate feedback loops to rising action, artistic novelty to genetic mutation, a unified model of growth and change.